I'm going to do my quick assessment of the Honda Trail 125. This is a 2021 model, bought in the US, so it is the red and white with black accents. I'm just going to do a quick walk around here and give you my opinion on it. I've only got about 100 miles on it, so it's not really broke in, worn in, or any of that stuff, but it is what it is. I'm going to start off with things I do like. I like the look of it. It's something unique. You know, I've got a lot of people stop when I'm picking up groceries or something like that, and they're looking at it, and they're really, you know, they're impressed by it. Start with some of the things I've added. Obviously, I had to put an Airhawk seat on there because that seat is terrible, just terrible. Moto Skills center rack, and I got a bag coming for that. There's the headlight guard and little rack, and I put a couple little LED lights up on there. Haven't hooked them up yet, wired them up yet, but I'm going to be doing that. Some GoPro mounts here and there. And again, the big, huge box on the back. It's an Apache 5800, and I've also put a Rotopack fuel cell holder on the back there. I don't know, I guess you get about 100 and some odd miles to a tank, roughly 120, 130 miles to a tank, so it's not like you're going to run out of fuel anytime soon in the US. This took a little while to get used to. I've had bikes with the heel toe shifter, and it's cramped. Like I wear a size 10 shoe, and it's cramped, and I've heard people, they cut them off here, which I may end up doing, just so you just use it as a regular shifter. And this transmission is neutral all the way down and 4 up, and then 4 down, and it's a semi-automatic transmission, so you can see there's no clutch. So that took a little bit to get used to. Running up through the gears is no big deal. I'm running down, you got to kind of match the revs just to speed things up, and you get better with it as time goes on. A big old retro exhaust pipe there, and it doesn't burn your leg. And I've actually moved the Kickstarter down a little bit because it was up about here, and it was hitting the back of my foot. And that's a common thing with people with bigger feet too. Little 125cc or 124cc motor in it. It does have standard ABS in the front. You can see the ABS sticker there and the little indicators, but nothing on the back. Suspension wise, I'm 203 pounds, so it's rated for 265. I might upgrade the suspension, but we'll see for now. It seems to be doing okay. Huge rack on the back. It's really impressive the size of the rack. It's got kind of a wonky looking mud flap on the back. The chain is pretty standard chain. I changed the one out on my Monkey to an X-ring or O-ring chain. I'll probably do the same with this after about 1,000 miles. And it's got the mud flap on the front, which actually helps out quite a bit. It does come with standard with a skid plate, little crash bars here. You can buy aftermarket stuff. I was concerned about this at first, all this exposed, but you know, it is a Honda, and I'm sure they've done their testing on it, so I'm not worried about that. These bikes, they've sold over 100 million of these types of bikes, the CTs. We call it even for the CT 70 to 90 to 100, 110s, 125. There is a small little, there's the dash. Oh, I've also added a little holder for my phone and a little charging port, dual charging port. Now, one thing on this bike is everything's tiny, so it's, to work on it, you need small hands. So there's underneath fuel. There's a little, I think it's a 5mm hex Allen key, and that's used to take off some of the side pieces and moldings and whatnot. There is a included toolbox there. Inside there is pretty minimal stuff. A lot of people just take those off, and that's accessed by using the Allen key there. Besides that, that's about it. Oh, tires in the front and rear are 17-inch. These are 80/90 17 motorcycle, right? So I don't need to explain what that means. Maximum load 419 pounds on there, so you can load the bike up. I do like the matte finish on the rims. That's kind of cool. Besides that, there's not a lot more on the bike. I did ride it at night, and the headlights are more than sufficient. These things really put out the light with those LED headlights. Same one on the Monkey. These are made by Moto Skill. It's a company out of Thailand. This bike is actually manufactured and assembled in Thailand. The quality is good. It's Honda quality. No big deals about it. Pretty standard instrumentation. You know, it's got your speedometer, ABS warning lights, all that stuff, indicator, engine overheat, neutral, start stop, and starter, horn, high low beam, turn indicators. That's about it. Again, no clutch. There's no clutch on that. I think that might be about it. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments. And again, my new website, or not website, but YouTube channel, I'm doing a thing called Little Bike Big Adventures North Carolina Canuck. Hey, thanks for watching.